And we're joined by Todd DeGrucci from the city of Kelowna, where we're into a new phase of redeveloping the waterfront and city park. So what's going on right now behind us?
So this is a continuation actually of the erosion control measures that were done a few years back. Phase 2 construction, so we built the promenade, added V-logs on Hot Sands Beach.
Right.
So this portion here is really the most exposed to the wind and the wave from the north and the south. So we're doing work now at the point. So again, it was an extension of erosion controls from previous works.
It has changed sort of it's called Hot Sands Beach because back in the day it was just a stretch of sand, and now it's got these little interruptions with things, and I guess the whole idea is to keep the sand on the beach.
Correct, yeah. These measures just provide just erosion control for the north and south. So the V-logs that are there in place, there's trees planted in behind as well, so that root mass will hold that structure as well. So
it's a real departure from the thinking that went into a public beach 40 years ago, right? Do people embrace it?
Yeah, there's been to my knowledge, been really no negative feedback. It is, a great asset that the city has, and it'd be a shame to, continually lose sand that serves the Hot Sand Beach area. So
we're rounding the corner here now into the area where that historic aquatic center was, but at this stage, it is more just a continuation, you're saying, of the kind of changes along the beach that we've already seen?
Yeah, exposure at the point was more significant than other parts of Hot Sands Beach. The grade's a lot steeper, so we're really down to kind of natural soils, gravels. So we've essentially converted that substrate to a cobble layer. So it's more of a natural environment there with habitat logs added as well. There's some plantings and more willow trees and riprap work. So
meanwhile, over at Island Stage, things are changing. It looks like a lot of that big pond is getting filled in. What is happening there?
Yeah, so the old stage is gone. Basically kind of reached the end of its service life. So the bridges and the structure was requiring ongoing maintenance. So Active Living got together with the partners that manage the lagoon as well as user groups to come up with a new design for that area.
Looks like it's got less lagoon and more places to
Correct,
sit.
yeah. It takes more advantage of the seating that was there. The previous stage was kind of oriented to one direction. So like we say, the stage is gone. We filled in probably 2/3 of the lagoon. So and now it's concrete stage, stairs, and accessibility ramps.
Right.
And
So more having water there as an accent rather than taking up more of the space.
correct, yeah. It's it does have more concrete in front of the stage as well. So it's just more different events can take advantage of that. Whereas before it was just kind of limited with the bridges and the approaches to that existing stage. So
Can't wait to see that finished.
yeah, it's going to be great. It'll be springtime, summer that we'll be finishing off landscaping and a roof structure.
And back to the area behind us now. This work should be all finished up by the time people are hitting the beaches?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, we're going to be done this work, like I say, the end of this week. We'll have the fencing up for the winter, so we'll come back in the springtime. There's still some planting, some restoration work to do in the springtime. But yeah.
It's not a nice day, but here's the crews out working hard.
Yeah, no, we've been fortunate actually with the weather for the most part. It's been quite mild here in December, so yeah, it's been a busy year, and our crews are still working hard. We're hoping to be out of here by the end of the week.
Terrific. Thanks for this.
Yeah, you bet.
Appreciate it,
Have a
Todd.
great day.
And thank you for watching Kelowna Now.
We don't just report the news, we live here too. We're your neighbors, bringing you stories that matter to all of us. No government funding, no outside influence. Kelowna Now, local, independent. News you can trust.